Okay, so what did I leave out of TTA's allegations when I made my video 2 nights ago? Oh, yeah, the financial fraud part.
Oh, yeah. And you also forgot about the text messages. You know, the ones that you sent to Beth, bragging how, thank God, you was able to move the GoFundMe money so that donators that found out the truth about you couldn't ask for their money back, laughing how it was going to be such a great week. You know, those text messages?
That part.
Yeah, that part.
You reference this document. Let me tell you exactly what this is. This is a spreadsheet of all the costs that it cost me when I was forced out of the house and had to get clothes, shampoo, everything for Haley.
So you had to spend $129 at a makeup store for Haley? All I'm going to say is that these spreadsheets read like a scam. You have a serious spending issue. I do believe the term for this is shopaholic. You live way beyond your means.
So, yeah, that's really financial fraud, isn't it?
Well, actually, misleading people in order to get them to donate under false pretenses, I do believe that that is considered fraud, actually. Just saying.
No. Oh, yeah. And if you look at the bottom of the screen, you will see 126 Augusta Drive, because there's a paper right underneath of that. That's a screenshot of my computer screen.
Well, I'm very happy to hear that of all the things you could have grabbed from your home, including your child's belongings, that you took your computer. Where is the relevance? So what? It's a screenshot of your computer. Gaslight
Yeah,
much?
I sent to Beth. But you know what else I sent to Beth and is on the docket? Is this spreadsheet, the same spreadsheet, but everything is allocated of how it was paid for. So before you go running your mouth and trying to, or think you are alienating mine and Beth's friendship, think again.
Let's take a look at this income and expenses, shall we? So essentially, the roof over your head, the water that you bathe with, the heat that warms your body is all paid for by a charitable organization. And who puts the money into the charitable organization? Well, us. People who are hardworking and taxpayers. The food that you're eating, the medical to cover your appointments, that is all being paid for by welfare, a government program. And who pays for these government programs? Well, again, us, the taxpayers. And it appears the rest of your income solely comes from the Father. You know, the one that you created your account to bash and slander every day. You're essentially having all of us pay your way in life, so I think that gives us every right to say something. I didn't even get into the donations that you deceived so many into getting.
Oh, and aren't you like an advocate for standing up for people and anti-bullying and all of that? But yet you want to put up a picture of the page and tell people to go to it who are doxing me, harassing me, calling my daughter's school.
You are a real piece of work. You have used your platform for nothing but doxing and slandering those that you perceive as your enemies. I should know because I am one of those victims who, just because somebody told you that I was guilty of something, you went on a full-fledged smear campaign against. Nobody doxed you. The only thing that people have done is present the other side of the story to prevent you from scamming people, deceiving people into believing your bullshit.
Advocate? Far from it. That's not what a normal human being does. Nonetheless, an advocate.
Just a couple weeks ago, you got on a live and you were begging people to tag TikTok Advocate, to tag Jason Menendez, to tag any of the TikTok Advocate's followers, because you was hoping to utilize her and her followers to do your dirty work for you. Some random TikToker told you that I was the ringleader behind some exposure accounts meant to expose the truth about you, such as Simba and Crowbar. I never was, but yet you acted on this information as though it were fact. You retaliated by doxing not only information about myself and my husband, but you actually went as far as to dox the full names and locations of 2 of my minor children. I did a live expressing that I was seriously contemplating pressing charges against you, Tara. In that live, the TikTok Advocate was briefly brought up. And while yes, I did express being frustrated towards her for not having spoke out more against you, being the one that mistakenly helped you create this account, I never made any threats, legal or otherwise, towards the TikTok Advocate at all. You retaliated by taking a recording of that live I did and editing it to make it look like I was threatening the TikTok Advocate. You then got on a live and posted a video trying to push this narrative that I just horrifically attacked the TikTok Advocate and how TikTok Advocates following has to know about this. And like I said, begging people to tag her following her, Jason Menendez, hoping that your edited version would be enough to have me attacked by her following, who you made sure to notate was fiercely defensive of her. And how stupid was I to say anything negative about her? To which you ended the video with this threat. Here it comes. And now, when that failed and the TikTok Advocate actually ended up speaking out against you, suddenly it's a whole different story. You truly are a very ugly, ugly person.
That is our friend Jessie Gems, who is now apparently filing some sort of legal action in some capacity against both myself and TTA because she doesn't agree with us, our content, our actions, or something to that extent. So, there you have it. And let me just tell you that that was not smart. With TTA's army, that was such a bad idea. But your actions in the past 4 or 5 months have been egregious. And so, here it comes.
I have sat here and watched you manipulate situation after situation. From claiming the grandmother kidnapped your child and then finding out that you actually was charged with defamation over this accusation, to claiming you was illegally evicted only to find out that you hadn't paid your rent for almost 2 years, claiming that you were harassed by the landlord and the landlord's attorneys only to find out that they have a restraining order against you. The moldy condo that you supposedly caused the damage to. A cheerleading organization where you not only falsified the Venmo so that you'd get the fundraiser money, but threw a hissy fit when they failed to keep your child in the stunt because she was injured. And then quit the team. Only for you to turn around and claim they refused to follow doctor's orders and then pushed her off the team. To the live you manipulated with me, what you did to TikTok Advocate and other creators, all I can hope is that you have the day that you deserve. Mwah. Bye-bye. Stay tuned as there are more to come on the GoFundMe front.